New podcast alert. New podcast alert.
It might be fun to whisper for a whole podcast. I mean, we shouldn't. We're not going to be able to do it, but it would be fun just for like a few seconds to like whisper. Like this is just not natural for me to be low.
When I think of whispering, I think of our Tree Hill Talk days when I would do like different roll calls.
Yes, and the one that you
whispered,
and then when I named all of the patrons whispering, and we just laughed the whole time because it was so funny because we were sounding ridiculous.
That's a little behind the scenes for you, but welcome to Talking Texas Forever, a Friday Night Lights podcast. I'm Michelle.
And I'm Liz. Sorry, I had to gulp.
Along with the other noises here. But we're discussing Season 1, Episode 20, Mud Bowl. Original air date, March 28th, 2007. Written by Elizabeth Heldens and David Hudgens. Directed by David Boyd.
Nice.
Summary for this episode. For the love of the game, Coach Taylor feels the players are losing their grasp on the beauty of the game of football as distractions such as envelopes full of cash begin to mysteriously show up in the players' lockers. An unexpected accident suddenly poses a problem, and the team's home field advantage in the final game before the state championships is threatened. This episode was so stressful.
It was
towards
so
the end.
stressful. Yeah, it started out pretty light, and then we got real heavy.
And exciting because, you know, we got to see pairings and friendships. But Will, he said it perfectly. He said, what do you get when a team can't play at their home game or field? You get a great sports drama. Remember One Tree Hill when Whitey kicked them out of the gym?
Yes.
Vaguely. But I'm with you on that this is a great sports drama.
Yeah, sure. We're into it.
The four... Ooh, Lissy's getting notifications.
Samantha.
My sister? She just like always knows when we're together.
I know, she does.
So the 4 words I gave you: algebra, shoot, cash, and accident. Okay, so last week when you instantly predicted that algebra had to do with Landry and Tyra.
You were like, that's a great prediction.
I just had to give it to you and let you know because you had it
spot on.
You were spot on.
Everything else, not so much. Well, but makes sense now. And I'm glad it was an accident where nobody got hurt.
Yes. Yeah.
And I thought maybe shoot had something to do with that too. Luckily, it didn't.
I did that on purpose.
Thank you.
Just to trick you a little bit.
My anxiety was a height.
Yeah.
Switch this. My earrings are smushed tonight. You know, like when sometimes you're...
Oh, yeah. I have... Dealing with headphones, if you guys have seen any of our behind the scenes, I wear glasses full time, and then I always have earrings in, and I have 3 holes, so they're all just hitting the back. All right, but let's start with cash. So this has to do with the players receiving money, which actually cash and accident kind of pair together, the 2 words I was giving you.
Okay.
But first, the episode opens and Julie asks Tammy, how likely is it that Dad's going to accept that TMU job? And Tammy's trying not to give her statistics or numbers.
It's 80-20, though. It's 80-20.
Yeah, and it's like 80 were saying.
Which way? We don't know.
Which way? In the Fields house, Matt finds an envelope of money in his locker. And like the good boy that he is, he goes straight to Coach Taylor to talk about it.
I got this cash in my locker.
Would you have done this?
I don't know if I would go to Coach Taylor about it. I don't know. I would probably tell someone about it, though.
I think that I definitely wouldn't have kept it because it's just the person that I am.
No, I'd be like, where did this come from?
But I think I might have went to another player and been like, hey, did you get this money? What are you doing about it? This is weird. We should go together and talk to the coach about it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we all know... I mean, I think it was pretty obvious. The list, as we're watching, she's like, where's this cash? What does that have to do with? It's Buddy.
I had a
cash gifts.
Right. It's a present. I was for some reason thinking, oh, maybe it was like the other team trying to pay them off not to do well or something like that. But it makes total sense that it'll be Buddy giving them a little gift.
Yeah, because Coach talks to him numerous times in this episode about it, and Buddy kind of just brushes it off. Like,
what do you mean?
I don't know what you're talking about. Ugh. This also has to do with...
It's walking money.
It's walking money. Or going out and spending...
walking around town money. Whatever it was called.
Yeah, Buddy's got a lot of that. Also, just a side note on Buddy, he seems very... Well, the fact that the Panthers have a huge game, who's Pam? Because it doesn't seem his marriage seems to not be an issue in this episode.
He never cared.
He cared though. You don't think he cared?
He cared, and I think he doesn't care enough. Obviously, he's a cheater.
Yeah, and like he told Coach, was it 2 episodes ago, how he will do anything for the Panthers?
Yeah, screw Pam.
True
Panthers is my one and only.
No Pam, but Panthers.
Exactly.
But yeah, so Cash also had to do with the money settlement going on with everything with Coach and Jason and his family. Yeah. So, okay. So Lila and Jason haven't spoken. He's not returning her phone calls. So she goes to visit him to talk about their relationship. She enters and he goes, "Can you get me a glass of water?"
Right.
So she gets
not
him,
like, "Hey, please."
Goes to get him a glass of
water. And then just
water.
gives it to him. Doesn't even say thank you.
Well, he says you can put it down over there.
Like a servant.
Yeah. So they get into it because she's like, "Why haven't you called me?" And he's like, "I have nothing. I lost rugby. My girlfriend cheated on me. The whole town is against me."
All of the things. And I'm listening. I'm like, yes.
We get it.
We get it.
You're down in the dumps. However, no right to treat Lila the way you're treating her.
No, like just because you're upset, she's the one. She is, unfortunately, yes, she did cheat and she did play a part in that, but she is trying to help you.
She is. And she
and
says,
you guys are engaged or whatever.
She's trying to figure that out.
Yeah.
And she's like, do you think it's been easy for me getting you into this chair? I do this because I love you, stupid. You're stupid. And quit
so good.
Feeling sorry for yourself. You want to play rugby, go find another team. Like,
right.
Get together, get it together. So she storms out, and this definitely does stick with him.
Do you feel like he has wallowed?
No.
Though? Not yet, right?
I think
he didn't allow himself to in the beginning. He was like, I'm going to get better. I'm going to get stronger. I'm going to go to rehab. And now it's like almost a reverse. Like, okay. And I'm sure this is going to happen to him his entire life, right?
Yeah.
Like, I'm in a wheelchair. I'm paralyzed. Okay. And I have to pick myself back up. And then I get really excited, but then I get really sad again. Like, I'm sure it's like always a spiral, but he never got that opportunity to just wallow in it, like feel so sorry for myself.
Well, I think when he was in rehab, he was doing that.
He did do it a little bit. And
Lila,
Herc was like, get the fuck out of here.
Right. And Lila would come and be cheery and he'd be like, stop with your positivity. But then rugby, because he didn't make it the first time.
Right.
This like crushed him.
Yeah. And then Lila's like, so find a new team. I'm like, yes.
Thank you. This scene
he just
was
wasn't
so good.
allowing himself to like move forward because he was so down in the dumps. And I do like feel there's a necessary part to, like Gilmore Girls, and she's like, you just need to wallow, like do it for like 24 hours, eat all the shit and watch the sappy movies, and you will feel like you won't feel better, but there's more, I guess, better in a way.
Yeah,
your body physically needs that, like for your mental state and your body.
Right.
And he did it for a little bit, and now he's like going back to it.
Yeah,
but he needs to get out of the rut.
Right. Lisa says, good on Lila for putting Jason in his place, but I didn't really care. I like Jason stepping up in the settlement, which we'll get to, and I'm curious about what the amount was.
Same.
Which we will get to
I
as
think
well.
It was Lila's advice and her outrage that sparked it. He needed that.
Right. Vic wants to know, if you don't hear from someone, do you call them or text them?
Probably neither. If it probably would kill me inside, I would wait a really long time, but then I think I eventually would snap and I'd probably text. Depending on the situation.
It depends on who it is.
It depends, exactly. If this is like my boyfriend.
No, I'm calling and blowing up your phone. Simple as no. You need to answer me.
I will be petty for like a few days and not respond, and then finally it will be eating me up alive where I'll be like, what the fuck is wrong with you? I mean, I haven't had this happen to me in almost 4 years, so
yeah.
But in the past, I remember like going days without talking to my ex, and I was like, this is not happening. I'll let you do your thing, and then I'm going to call you. I'm going to be like pissed.
I have like
call though, text.
I have a distinct memory of being in college and flipping out on my ex for not answering me and like literally going to a space that I didn't like myself going.
No, you can't get yourself
there. But
I
would call and call and call because you didn't answer me. And then I remember talking to our friend Andrew about it. And poor Andrew, he really was there for me. And he didn't even say anything. He just always listened to me. But I remember in that moment, like I can go back there to that space and feeling like this
shit.
is not right and healthy.
It's not healthy. And
Good.
your self-worth is way more important than that shit.
Yeah. All right. So this lawsuit hearing is also taking place, which is really weighing on the town. It's weighing on Coach and it's weighing on Jason. The lawyers are arguing back and forth and really using Jason as a pawn, kind of showing him like he's in the wheelchair.
Like
Look at
talking
him.
like he's not even there.
Right. And Jason says, hey, like, I'm going to be fine. Don't just put me in a wheelchair and just put me on, for display. So they come to this decision, and really it's Jason who writes the amount out. We don't know the amount.
No.
But he's like, we will settle this. This will take care of debt and the house.
Right. So medical bills and the house. I mean, I can't even ballpark because I don't even know how much his medical bills were.
We don't know. But it works.
Pretty pricey, I'm sure. Yeah. They're like, we can accept this.
All the adults agree to this. Okay.
That scene, though, when he was holding his mom's hand and the dad.
Oh, all of it.
So beautiful.
All of it. Yeah, everyone was very...
And you even said,
well
like, he's the most adult out of everyone here.
He's the only level-headed one because they're all doing it for money.
Mm-hmm.
And when you get to that point in a settlement, you're like, who's going to win? It's almost like a winning game.
Yeah, he's like, we're not trying to win the lottery here. We're just trying to make it right.
Right. And as soon as they come to the decision, Coach just walks out.
Yeah.
And nods at Jason like, okay.
Thank you.
We got this. All right. So as the whole town is preparing for the big game, we overhear Slam and Sammy says there's going to be a reunion against Voodoo Tatum.
Yeah, I was expecting to see him, but we're not there yet.
Not yet, because if West Cam won and the Panthers won, then they would verse each other.
Right, there we go. And here we're going to come to the finale, and this is going to be it.
Yeah, as this is going on, we see everyone preparing. Buddy's got his big display of Buddy Garrity.
God, I can vom. I'm like green.
But as this is happening, an explosion takes place nearby. Windows get smashed in the Panther Field house. A cloud of smoke appears. And turns out it's very toxic. School's canceled.
That's some scary ass stuff.
It's really scary. And no one can pretty much be on the premise of the grounds. So the school's going to be closed because they have to evaluate the air quality, which means no home football game.
No, and no school, which I've been like, da-chang.
Right. But for the team, this is tough.
It's terrible for them.
Yeah, so they're practicing with the little guys on the field, which they're like, this
they're
sucks.
So annoyed by it. Are you kidding
me? And practice obviously still needs to take place. So Eric visits this field, which is gorgeous. It's a stadium.
There was nothing wrong with this place. Yeah. I didn't understand this whole thing.
But it's not to the advantage, right? It's outside of Dillon. It's closer to the opposing team. Mm-hmm. Even though they said it's not about that, it is about that.
Right. Like Coach is like a little baby, a little whiny baby about it.
Because it's not to the advantage. And because of everything this town is going through, I think it really meant, well, he says he really just wants to play the game. It's really just about football. But really, between the lawsuit and now the explosion, this even means more to Dillon.
They really need a win. They really
need a win on so many levels.
Yeah.
So he's driving by this field with Buddy, and he sees this field for lease. It's a cow pasture for the most part. And he gets inspired. And he's like, this is it. So he gets home and he grabs Tammy and he's like, I got to show you this. And she's like making jokes about the cows. Cute. It was very cute. But she's in her sweats, by the way, which we're like, the sunset.
I'm like, the sun setting on this woman is magic.
Is beautiful. Vic in the chat is like, she even looks hot in sweats.
She's
a goddess.
So fucking hot.
She's a goddess. We love her. But he explains like, I just want to play football. That's all that matters.
I just wanted to be, wanted to like be fun again and like,
yeah. And then
experience this. Oh my God. And the most sexiest kiss I've ever seen.
Because she's part of it. She gets the vision now.
She's like, I got it.
This is so good. I love it. So,
but Buddy, he's like, I'm not, this is not some like thing that you become known for and then you're going to leave us.
Yes. I
was like, that could have totally been it though. Like, let me leave my mark. I'm the one who fixed this up and the Panthers went to state or whatever it was. And goodbye, I have to go to TMU.
Yeah, but that's not how Coach is
No,
thinking.
It wasn't his thought process, but it was a good thought.
Yeah.
On Buddy's part.
Yeah, well, Buddy's also like, I lost my sponsorship. Mm-hmm. I'm not getting like all the bells and whistles. So he was salty.
Who cares?
Who cares? Yeah.
About Buddy.
Oh, more Ajita. Okay, so Coach grabs the team. They go to the store early.
This is very cute.
And he's like, grab rakes. We need paint. We're building a football field. I think Matt was like, what are we doing here? He's like, we're building a football field.
Matt always with marbles in his mouth.
Stop asking questions, Matt. Also, sidebar of all of this, Matt's been training with Coach Jason.
Coach Jason, I am loving every minute of that.
On the side.
It is so cute. And Coach sees.
He saw it.
He saw it.
But he didn't say anything.
No, because he's like, all right, I see it. That's good, I guess.
Yeah.
But it really was special.
It was really special.
QB1 to QB1. Oh.
Yeah. We get to the game. And it doesn't start out too well because the Vikings, they're getting ahead. And then it starts
instantly.
Yeah.
Instantly. Within 2 seconds, they get a touchdown.
And also, how about the 40-year-old Viking?
Yeah, he's like, we're going to take you down. I'm like, you're 90. You're not in high school. What? I mean, gorgeous blue eyes, but he did not look like a high school player.
Yeah. But I lost my train of thought. 40-year-old
The Vikings are winning.
The Vikings are winning. Oh, and then it starts thundering.
Yeah.
And pouring.
Amazing. Visually very appealing.
It is. It is appealing, but this creates a lot of obstacles because, like you said, if this was being played in a stadium, it'd be turf.
It'd be turf, so it wouldn't be muddy and you wouldn't have those disadvantages or advantages maybe in some sense.
True.
Sliding around and the ball and fumbling and whatever, and you're literally slipping.
Yeah.
Slipping over. It's like a wet slip and slide.
Yeah, and it reminded me of Wind Sprints.
Yeah.
That episode. But ultimately, with some struggles, and then they have this talk, the coaches, if they should continue playing, and then
the boys are like, we want to play.
We want to play.
Of course they do.
They do end up winning. So they're going to state.
Going to state. We're versing voodoo.
We're going to state, yeah. And Smash, he leads the team in prayer, and he ends it in prayer with the victory. We always say, like, after every game, he runs to his mama.
Oh, so sweet.
He was there. Waverly was also there, which we'll get into Waverly in a little bit. Julie tackles Matt.
Oh, that was the cutest kiss I've ever seen.
She says, I'll love you no matter what.
I really adored that, and it was a very passionate, gorgeous kiss. It's very movie-esque. I'm like, I love that. Can I get a kiss like that? I want it.
So cute.
It was so cute.
Dare we say it? Mm-hmm. Jackie and Bo are at the game.
Let's not bring up the enemy.
Well, we have to talk about this. Tim has been sleeping over Jackie's.
Was it the one time or it's been a couple of times?
I think it's a couple of times because Billy says
he's on to him. So I guess it has to have been a couple of times.
Like, you're stupid. I can't believe you're doing this. What happens when the kid finds out? And he's like, oh, the kid doesn't know. Well, the kid knows. The kid knows because he asked him, are you going to sleep over again? So
yeah, he's not dumb. He knows that Tim has been in there in the morning.
Yeah. Kim says, I cringed when Bo asked him if he was staying over again after the game. How long do you think the Tim and Jackie's storyline will last? Do you think the entire town will find out? You said like last 50, week 50. That you think this will end with this season.
I really, truly, in my bones, hope so.
Yeah.
I don't want to watch this continue. It's very awkward for me. I don't know why. I'm sure it is for many people, but I don't enjoy it at all. I would rather them just leave. Bo's a cute kid, but this whole thing makes me so uncomfortable that I'd rather the two of them just pick up and leave again. I hope it doesn't go past this season. I don't foresee it going past this season. And maybe a few people, maybe the Smash thing, a few people will find out, but the whole town won't.
It's a small town, though.
It's a very small town.
And
people talk.
He showed up at her place of work with Bo. Now, it doesn't look that weird. The whole town was preoccupied with the game coming. They're like, hey, 33, how's it going?
He is also the next door neighbor. So to the average person, I'd be like, oh, that's sweet. Tim's helping her out, picking up the kid, dropping him off, whatever. But the more, there could be close watch on them at their houses. I mean, they're only a few steps away from each other. So if someone were to see them on the street,
right,
that probably wouldn't be bad, wouldn't be good.
And if Bo goes around saying Tim Riggins is sleeping over my house.
They need to cut it now. They need to end this, nip it in the bud before it gets too much.
She tried. She tried it. She's like, you can't come to my place of work. We can't be doing
But then
this.
she's like smirking, like, are you going to come over for dinner?
Right. He's like, Bo likes pizza. Get pizza. Okay.
I would swoon too if I was Jackie. I'm swooning now.
I believe you said you wanted to bite his arm while we were watching. You were like, this is gross. I don't want to see this, but I would totally bite his arm.
That was a secret. No, I'm just kidding. He had bent his arm up and I was like, yum. Can I get some on the plate? Can you serve it to me?
Okay.
I don't mean to sexually.
A child or whatever.
Yeah. I mean, he's in real life.
We went through this.
He is older. We talked about this. I don't know why I'm defending myself again.
Well, no, because it's weird.
It's just weird. It's weird because I'm supposed to see him. He's a sophomore. Remember, Kim confirmed last week. So he's like 16, which is illegal. Very much so. Which I'm sure we won't get into because to them it's not going to matter. Like, whatever we did on the OC.
And she's in her 30s. Not even like 20. Not that it makes it better.
It's not even like I'm a fresh teacher out of my master's. I'm 22.
Or
this is like
young mom.
I'm in my 30s.
Because he said that. I'm fooling around with my neighbor who's in her mid-30s.
Oh, it's so much worse.
So that'd be me sleeping around with a sophomore.
Oh my God. I mean, you could definitely pass as a sophomore. You still look so young.
Definitely, if you look closely. Definitely not. But it's not right.
It's not right.
But,
and like age is just a number, but there's a line that we are crossing here.
I've been
hello. What was that?
Cracking. I went for the iPad. Doing things different tonight. But I've been wanting to tell you my Tim Riggins dreams.
Please, let's do it.
2 weeks now. So I'm going to tell it and I'll keep it brief. Dreamt about Tim Riggins as Tim Riggins, not Taylor Kitsch. I just need to preface that. Nothing very sexual happened. There was a lot of sexual tension. But
it's even better sometimes.
But the key part here was I could smell him. And Tim smelled so bad of BO because Tim smells bad.
He stank.
He reeks.
That hair is greasy as hell. Those armpits, he doesn't use deodorant. You know what I'm saying? He's a natural kind of guy.
So bad, but like there was like this flirtatious of like back and forth poking.
And you didn't even care.
And the sexual tension was very high and strong, but he smelled so bad. But then he took a shower and I smelled a clean Tim Riggins. And I can remember these scents so strongly.
That's so bizarre.
And the difference between the BO smell and the clean smell, a clean Tim Riggins was amazing.
I'm sure it was.
Nothing happened. I wanted something to happen.
Isn't it crazy? Like in your dreams, you can like almost like taste something or smell something. Like that's how much your senses like recognize.
It's
these
weird
things, I
though,
guess?
because usually in my dreams I don't really remember scent, but in this one was very strong. The BO and then the clean. Very.
Imagine like Ant kind of just like put his armpit up to you in the middle of the night and
maybe
it just had a little BO, because he probably sweats during the night and then you were like, what? And like tossed over and then smelled the fresh
Are you
Tim
ever
Riggins.
awoken by a scent?
A scent?
Like sometimes Ant will eat garlic and it comes through his pores and he'll like mouth breathe and I'll
like,
smell it and I'm like, oh my God. And I like, anyway.
Yeah. We live with boys, so many spells.
Yes, we do live with boys. All right. So yes, the game, Panthers won.
The town, the game, getting distracted by Tim Riggins.
Yes. All right. Let's move on to shoot. So this has to do with Waverly.
I loved this pairing. So many nice pairings.
Yes.
Lila and Tyra. Lila and Landry. Nope. You know what I mean. Tyra and Landry. Lila and Wave. So cute.
Yeah. So Waverly and Smash, they're not on the greatest ground.
No, because he keeps, I guess we're not seeing it, but he keeps like commenting.
Well, because he doesn't know what to do.
Yeah.
He hasn't told anyone. So he's just...
That's good.
Well, he told the boys last week, but...
Yeah.
No adult can guide here. No professional is guiding here. So when the explosion happens and the accident happens, Waverly and Lila, they're outside.
It's just really cute.
They bond over their guy issues. And so Waverly's like, I know what we can do to get our anger out. So they go shooting.
Very cute.
And they're really good.
Yeah, I just really like their dynamic together. I feel like they need each other a little bit.
Yeah, because Waverly's like, why'd you call him 4 times? Look at you,
She's
girl.
like, You're so much better than that.
You don't need to do that. Vic wants to know, would you ever go shooting?
Shooting at objects, not at animals.
Yeah, no. Did you ever go to the shooting range?
No, I never did, actually. Michelle and Sam and like our other friends worked at the shooting range for
I worked
years.
at a shooting range for years. I was a puller, and I would pull skeet and trap, and I have shot skeet before. So weird when I say that.
Skeet.
Yeah, skeet.
Such a weird name.
Trap is really hard to shoot, but skeet
I mean,
is
I would
fun.
definitely try it.
You'd probably be pretty good.
Is Andrew still working at the range?
No.
No. So then don't know anyone else there anymore.
Yeah, no one works there now. I don't know if I went. I'd go with Andrew, and that way we can like go on our own field and pull for. What a weird time in my life.
Right, I know.
One day I'll tell you all about my time at the shooting range, friends. What a weird time in my life. Okay. So Smash goes over to Lila and asks her, why are you and Waverly hanging out? And Lila's like, whoa. I've been cheering for you for seasons, and you never even said hello
never even
to
talked
me.
to me.
Like, please take a seat.
Good for her.
Yeah, I love Lila in this episode. But he continues with, listen, like, I don't care that you're hanging out with Waverly, but... And also she says we went shooting. And watch out, she's got a great shot.
He was mortified, like, oh my God, you've got to be kidding me, because you don't know what she's capable of. And I'm like, dude.
Yeah, because she's bipolar. And so Lila's
just
like...
because she's bipolar doesn't mean she's going to whip out a gun on Lila.
Right. And she says, well, I had no idea about this.
Obviously.
And so when Lila and Waverly are together, Lila suggests maybe you should go talk to Mrs. Taylor.
She tried.
She's
She wasn't
really good.
She was trying to be subtle. It wasn't that subtle.
I
but
know. Everyone had really good intentions with this whole situation. But then Waverly gets upset, which I get. I get upset too. Goes and confronts Smash. And
the scene was really good.
It was so good.
It hurt me, but really good.
And Smash says, I love you.
Yeah, lots of love being thrown around by these teens.
I know. I just don't know what to do. I'm worried for you. You need to talk to someone before you hurt yourself.
Right, like you telling me you're off your medication. Her dad doesn't know.
He even says, talk to my mom. She's a nurse.
Yeah, my mom's a nurse. Maybe she can help. She loves you.
Yeah, and you can see tears in Smash's eyes.
Yeah, he just wants to help her out because he does love her. And they are together. And
he loves her.
He loves her. It's really sweet.
Wow.
I love it.
Vic wants to know, do you think it was right for Smash to tell Lila that Waverly is bipolar? Would you tell your friend's significant other?
No, I don't necessarily think it was right of Smash to tell Lila.
Yeah.
He just, like, I guess, completely panicked and was like, you don't know what you're doing, because he doesn't understand.
The gun situation, I think, scared him.
He doesn't understand what it means, really, I think, to be bipolar. So I think it was a little bit... wrong of him to tell Lila, but I understand his concern.
Would you tell your friend's significant other?
Would I tell my friend's significant other?
I would hope they would know.
Right. Yeah.
I don't know if I would say anything. It depends on the case and if something happened.
Mm-hmm.
Like, would I go to Randy? I mean, I don't...
Probably.
I probably would. If something happened and I needed reinforcements and just be on the same page.
Yeah.
But Waverly, she does attend the game, and it seems that they made up. So that's good.
Right.
We're on better terms. And we didn't hear it, but it seems like Waverly and Corinna were talking.
Yeah, it looked like she had tears in her eyes.
Yeah. But it could have been from the win.
Right. It could have been. And just, they seem to have bonded a little bit more.
Yeah. All right. Last but not least, we'll go into algebra. Yeah. It like starts off good and then we get upset.
Yeah. And then we end up sad.
Yeah. Julie and Matt, in the beginning, they're bonding outside and they're being all cute, and Tyra's standing there and then Landry's standing there. And so Tyra's like, I'm going to the library. And Landry's like, where is Tyra going?
I think I'm going to go.
I'm going to go find her because she's studying. So Landry offers his services to tutor Tyra in algebra.
I loved it.
He states a really good case.
I really am pushing for this. But I don't know now.
When we were talking about storylines, this is the one I'm very excited for. Last week, you asked me what I'm excited for.
Oh, good.
This is what I love this pairing. So as Landry tutors Tyra, he's doing a really good job.
Yeah, he's a really good tutor. He doesn't take shit. He didn't let Tim like one up him or anything.
Don't you love how he was like, did you teach Tim Riggins how to read? Had to read a book in a day or whatever.
And she laughed. She's like, no, I did not.
Yeah. But as they keep studying together and she's getting the hang of it, she asks him, hey, can we study on Friday?
And he's like, yes. Immediately, yes.
And it's a date.
It's a date.
Yeah.
It's just...
Which also to remember, he doesn't attend the game. This is a huge game, especially for his best friend.
His best friend.
For the Panthers. He turns it down to hang out with Tyra.
Of course. Wouldn't you?
She's not going because, like, F the Panthers.
But yeah, I'm going to study. She has better things to do.
Yeah. So Landry shares with Matt about this date, and Matt's like, all
It's
right,
a fresh haircut.
Don't get so excited.
I love this so much. It's so sweet.
But Landry, he tells Matt he's just going to be open with her and express his feelings.
Beautiful.
Put it all out there. Well, we get to Friday night, and Landry's car stalls as he's trying to meet Tyra.
And then it rains.
Yeah, so it's a whole mess. Tyra's waiting in the Alamo Freeze. She's studying, and there's this guy in the background. And he says, why aren't you at the game?
Seems like a nice guy.
Seems like he's okay. Whatever. And she says, I have a big test. Landry doesn't show up. So he says, oh, drive safe. It's pouring out. And he runs after her and
punches her in the face and then tries to throw her in the truck.
Does throw her in the truck.
And
yeah. Attacks her. Attempts to rape her.
Bad.
And she gets the cigarette lighter.
Which cars don't make that anymore, so we would be screwed.
That's right. I didn't even think about that. Fuck.
Yeah. What are we gonna
What do we do? Yeah, but she shoves it in his eye.
Thank the fucking Lord.
And it works.
And then she slams his she's
a fighter.
She's a fighter, and I love that so much. And I was just like, yes, Tyra. Like, we go flashback to when she did that to her mom's boyfriend.
Yes.
Right? Like, don't fucking mess with me with the poker. And just like, she is so strong.
Yeah.
Like, mentally, like, yes, I need to fight back. And I was like, crying.
Oh, yeah.
Crying. And blubbering like a little baby.
If it's been a while since you've watched the episode, I don't know how you guys work our podcast, but the same time this is happening is the same time
the Panthers are like winning.
Well, the Panthers it's stressful because we don't know if the Panthers are winning. So, and then the music playing, and it's just the stress level is very high.
My heart was pounding.
Yeah. So as soon as Tyra fights off the dude, Landry shows up. She's on the ground with her notebook, and he's like, "What are you doing out here? What's happening?" And she cries.
Oh my gosh, she breaks down. This was so overwhelming.
Yeah, and she's in his arms, and she explains to him what happened, and they go back into the Alamo Freeze, and he moves his chair to sit next to her and just holds her hand.
Oh my God,
Landry
Clark, you won my heart, dude.
My goodness.
I just love him. It just was so beautiful because like he's just like, what do you say to someone? It was minutes after this has happened to them. Mm-hmm. You just be there for them.
That's right. Will wants to know, what will the fallout be from the horrific sexual assault on Tyra?
Oh, I hope they fucking get this guy somehow. I don't know if that's possible, but justice needs to be served because he's got a burned eye and a bum arm now. So hopefully we can figure this out somehow.
And I mean, there's workers inside the
right? There were people there.
So,
which really, this guy he thought he was so fucking slick.
Right.
Like, so many factors went into it that he just like jumped on it and didn't even consider anything, I don't think.
It's scary.
Yeah. So I hope we get justice served with that. And Landry's just going to be there for her. He's going to take it slow because he's going to know like she needs me. She's going to need someone to talk to.
Do you think she'll continue to talk to him?
I hope so. I mean, I think at that point, he's going to be the only one that knows what happened because you're not going to want to talk about it.
Right.
So.
Yeah. We shall see. Music in this episode, we had the Killers, Caliphone, the Flatlanders, and Brenton Wood.
Brenton Wood?
Uh-huh. Sure did. Funny. Favorite quote?
I might not have a PhD in stupid like you.
I don't want to eat turf.
Matt. He's like, they're going to get it all up in your chili. I'm like, what the hell kind of analogies are these?
So good. Coach's Corner. What was your favorite moment with coaches?
I mean, it was sweet to see like all of the boys getting together and coach like rallying them up. Like we haven't seen that in a while.
The team morale.
The team morale of them getting the field ready was sweet. And I also liked him at the end with Jason, like the coach is.
That was my favorite.
Like,
yeah, we didn't even talk about that. I'm so sorry.
Right. But it's so special that coach was like, you did really well with Matt. What did you ever consider being a coach? I'm like, yes.
Yeah, Lisa brought that up earlier in the email that she sent.
Yeah.
I guess that didn't paste into my document. Sorry, Lisa. Into my notes. But yeah, this was a huge thing because now it's like been brought to the surface of like, oh, I actually know what you've been doing in so many words or less, right? And you're doing a really good job with Matt. Matt was like a different
He was a different person. And he can talk to these kids on like a
personal
kid level. Like, I'm your friend and I know what it's like to physically be on this field. I mean, the other ones probably, but not in a long time, right? Like Coach Taylor and Mac or whatever.
Right. And QB to QB.
Right. So he knows exactly how it feels. And so I think he's a great addition. We should give him a little job. Give that kid some money so he can start doing other things with his life.
Yeah. MVP and shittiest.
Yeah.
You have your MVP?
Yes.
Okay. Oh. I know it's hard, right?
I think. Okay. I'm just going to go with what I wrote and then I'll give you my blue ribbon.
Okay.
Ready? 3, 2, 1.
Landry.
Tyra. But Landry was my blue ribbon.
Love that. We had votes for Lila and Eric.
Oh, wait. I picked Lila, not Tyra. I picked Lila.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, for once. I gave it to the girl.
She was so good.
She was great. When she threw that water at Jason, I was like, yes, I'm here for it.
Say please next time.
Please. Oh, it was so good. It was perfect. Because she's like, I'm worth more than this now.
No.
I'm not being treated like this. So I love that. And Landry was my blue ribbon for the obvious reason of him being Landry, but also because he was great in this episode.
Yeah, we need more Landry moments.
We do. I feel like it's good though. Like we're just getting like the right amount. Yeah. Mm-hmm. It's almost like in I'm All In, and like they keep talking about how like Jess is like only on a couple of scenes, or maybe we go 2 episodes and we haven't seen him, but it's like it's so special when you do, and it's like almost his impact is there without him even being there.
So true.
And that's how I feel about Landry. Like I love Landry just as much as I love everyone else, but we don't see him as much.
And when we do,
and it's so great when we do.
It
means more.
There were so many tweets. I didn't watch the Oscars, and we don't need to go through the whole situation at the Oscars. That's not where I'm going with this.
No, but he won, right?
Well, he was nominated. I don't know if he
Jesse
won.
Plemons?
But everyone was like, holy shit, Landry married Kirsten Dunst?
Yeah, because they did that movie together.
Yeah.
What's that movie called with an L?
I don't know. I don't watch movies. So
it's not with an L. I forget. It's like a one word, but they did it together.
But it was just funny to see all the tweets like, holy shit, Landry's at the Oscars. Holy shit.
And
he married Kirsten Dunst.
He married Kirsten Dunst in real life, which is also, I'm just finding that out in the later part of watching the show.
Yeah.
Because like I knew who he was, but not to the extent, like I forgot, guys, that he was in Breaking Bad. Like we talk about this all the time.
Yeah.
Like I didn't know him from a lot of other things, but yeah.
It's funny.
Good for him.
Shittiest?
The 3, 2, 1 rapist.
Right. And also Buddy, just the side
Buddy's
of Buddy.
A shitty. Always.
For just being Buddy, but also Buddy's like the comic. He's so ridiculous that you have to laugh at him.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah. Booster of the week. Who are we supported by this week?
Booster of the week. You're a total booster.
We're supported by Will. Because every single week, this guy delivers. We love him so much. Royal Will, that was his name a long time ago. Inside joke for those who listen to 3 Gossip Girls podcast. But Will, we love you. We love when we get to hear your personal story like you brought last week and you have in the past. And I feel like that's so important for us to get to know you on a deeper level, and hopefully you feel like you know us on a deeper level, and we're just thankful that you are a part of this pact. I can't imagine you not being here, so please stay forever so we can just give you lots of hugs. But yeah, thank you for being a Betty. Quill.
Yes, and thank you.
Sorry about this stupid cord
yeah,
tonight,
there's lots
guys.
of background noise. I've accepted it.
Yeah.
I'll be editing and I'll be like, yep, that's a boiler. But yeah, Will, you are, every week you just provide your poetry corner, your
So
terms.
delicious.
You send me videos, you send me pictures, you send me terms. It doesn't go unnoticed.
Yeah.
Thank you. All right, okay. Last week.
Huh? Oh my God.
We gave you an emoji.
Oh my God. Sorry, guys.
And the emoji doesn't exist.
It doesn't exist. The limit does not exist.
The limit does not exist. The lime does not exist. If it's your first episode that you're listening to,
We have no idea.
No, yeah, we pair an emoji with the episode. It's on theme, and then we hope you'll take that emoji and either DM us or write us an email or write us an Apple Podcast review, and that way we know you're listening. So last week, we were like, limes! Because of Bo and the lime in the Coke glass. There is no actually lime.
It must be a Mandela effect,
That's
right?
what I was thinking.
It was, Michelle and I remembered it as like a cut in half lime.
Yeah.
That you can see
I think you're thinking the cucumber or the kiwi.
Oh, maybe it's the kiwi.
Yeah. So I put on Instagram, I'm like, someone else have got to feel this
I
way.
don't understand why they wouldn't have a lime. They have a lemon.
Right. And if you type lime, the lemon comes up. It's probably like that's representing citrus, which is bullshit. But I pulled out on Instagram. I was like, does this happen to anybody else? No one answered. Y'all are crickets. Apparently, you've never had this mistake. So we're going to double check. What should we pick for the emoji this week?
I want to do something with like mud, but I don't even think that's a thing.
We could do a cow.
We could do a cow.
A cow exists, right? Please tell me.
Let's look it up. Hold on.
I could be picturing this little cow.
There is a cow face and a physical cow, and then there's a cowboy. So either a cow face or a actual full cow, whatever you prefer.
You could put that in a podcast, Apple Podcast review. Don't have a cow, man. Cowabunga. You could be Bart Simpson. Listen to this podcast. Rate us 5 stars. It would mean a lot.
There you go. Look, she just made it up. All you have to do is just type it out.
I'm waiting for the day when someone actually writes verbatim. What we say. It hasn't happened yet.
It hasn't. Can you be the first?
I know. Are you up to the challenge?
Are you up to the challenge? We'll find out.
We will. But thank you for everyone who has left us a review. It rocks our world.
It is. It does.
Okay. Yeah, let's go into the title for next week. Look into next game's playbook.
This is the penultimate. Oh my God.
2 weeks to the finale. Do you hear that? If you are ahead and you want to get questions in beforehand.
Yeah. Do so. We want to see them.
Yeah, and we're going to be live that night.
Yes.
2 weeks.
All Patreon. Right. Whoop whoop.
That's right. Season 1, episode 21, Best Laid Plans.
Laid, Laid. Best Laid Plans? It's a weird title.
Okay, you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Commit.
Oh.
Secret. Roast.
Oh.
And laurels. Like recognition of achievement.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like don't rest on your laurels kind of thing.
Correct.
Okay. Are there going to be like awards? No. Commit could be like someone's being committed, but you use it like singular term. So commit, like commitment.
Correct.
2 people are committed to each other. Who are those 2 people? I mean, we know Matt and Julie are committed. They're girlfriend, boyfriend. I'm assuming, Smash and Waverly are girlfriend and boyfriend at this point. Someone's going to commit. These words are... I don't know why these are so much harder for me to predict. Like with Gossip Girl, you're like, blah, 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 blah. And I'm like,
I'll give you some prompts. Will Eric take the job?
He will commit to... Oh my God, that's so hard. It could honestly, it's 50-50. It's not even 80-20. It's 50-50 for the audience.
Yep.
I think he is not going to take the job.
Okay.
He's going to commit to staying in Dillon with the Panthers. And that way Matt and Julie can be committed. And yeah, sure. Secret could be for anyone, or someone's going to know Waverly's secret, or Tim and Jackie's secret is going to come out. There's a ton of secrets. maybe they're going to keep, like I said before, Tyra's going to keep this rape situation a secret.
Right.
Roast? That could literally be for a physical food?
It's not a food. I'll tell you
Okay.
that.
So
I know I usually go the food route.
I know you have the past couple of weeks. A roast, like a Comedy Central special roast. I'm here for this. Oh my God, I can't wait. Maybe it's going to be coach's night and all of the kids are going to roast him. Oh my God,
Okay.
I'm so excited.
You're very warm. You're very warm.
Something of the sort. And I think Laurel's, maybe that's Jason.
Okay.
Like, because he's achieved so much in his life. And maybe the awards will go to, like, maybe he'll get an award for something for his laurels. Does that make sense? He's going to get the Laurels Award.
The Laurels Award.
How did I do?
You did pretty well.
Okay.
Pretty good, I should
Pretty
say.
good.
Pretty well and good. No, you did pretty well.
Okay,
You really
cool.
did. I'll just
Nice.
prompt you a little bit. You just need a little.
I just need a little prompt because it could go so
Sure.
many directions.
I mean, I could have let you think that roast was food.
Yeah, I was thinking roast might have been food, but I was hoping that it was going to be like a roast.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. I'm so excited.
Before we end you.
Before we end you.
Before, it's like I'm assassinating. Before we end this
Before we
podcast.
end you.
Before we end this evening, we have a treat. You know we have that Will's Football Poetry Corner.
Yay.
Here we go. All the snaps around the clock.
Oh, good one. Oh, sorry.
Whoops.
Shit.
There's the clock. The game clock is what creates drama in a football game.
Yes.
You can only play for a limited time, and in the playoffs, there needs to be a winner. Coach Taylor is on the clock to find a new field, while Julie thinks the last seconds she has with Matt are ticking away. The clock was winding down on the Panthers season, but Saracen put the team on his back, and the Panthers are going to state. Woo! Clear eyes, full hearts.
Can't lose.
He also includes a side note.
Yes.
Okay. As we approach the Texas State Championships, I wanted to put them in perspective. The Panthers will compete in the most widely televised high school sporting event in the country, which is played annually at the Dallas Cowboys Stadium, now AT&T Stadium. In 2007, the year the show playoffs aired, the Pflugerville Panthers, who the show's team borrows their colors and their field from, but not their location because Dillon, Texas and the Dillon Panthers are based on the Permian Panthers.
And they're not, Dillon's on a real town.
Right. Who have black uniforms but the same style P on their helmets and play in Odessa, went on to Division V Texas State Championship and lost to Katy Hill School 28-7. Will this year's Panthers repeat Pflugerville's loss, or will they write their own narrative in TV land?
Oh my God.
Does art imitate life, or does it transcend it? This paragraph I have read 5 times to myself.
You did really good, though, reading it.
No, I know that. I read it like on my own. I'm like absorbing it. And then I just read it to you and I'm like,
Am I absorbing
there's
it?
so much.
Okay, so the real life Pflugerville
Panthers.
Pflugerville. They didn't win. Or they did win. No, they did win, and then the Panthers, the Black Panthers, we'll just call them, they didn't win, right?
They lost.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
I predict, God, is that going to be like so like after school special if they win? You know?
Well, how's it going to go?
Obviously, again, it could be 50-50, but I mean, I want to see them win naturally.
Of course, we've been watching them all season.
But then it's like, what do we do next season and the season after that? Like, and I know these kids grow up and they go and often do their own thing. And like, as we know, Jason's a senior, so he's going to be figuring out what his next chapter is. But I'm hopeful and I'm very confident in this show that they're not going to be like, each season we're going to win some game. You know, there's going to be losses there too. But I think for the sake of this first season, which is a really great first season, they're going to win. Sorry, I keep hitting the damn cord.
So they're going to win.
They're going to win. They're going to win. And Voodoo's going to be there and shit's going to go down and there's going to be some beef.
We're seeing Voodoo again.
Do we see Voodoo next week? Or is it just the following week?
I don't believe we see him
Okay,
next
so
week.
the playoffs. What is it called?
No, you're going to
We're going to state.
We're going to state.
We're going to state. That's what it is. It's state. North Carolina. Texas. Whoa, sorry.
North Carolina. I think it's time we end this show right now.
Texas.
Wow.
No, my head is in North Carolina. I don't know why.
Where did you go to there?
I guess I went to Tree Hill.
Oh.
Which is so weird.
Yeah, that is weird.
Sorry for bringing that up again. I swear we don't have favorites. So in the whole state of Texas, these two high school teams are playing each other, and Voodoo is going to be there in the finale. So what are we going to do next week? So I guess we're not going to have, it's just going to be in preparation for state. Right? Okay.
Yeah. And next week we have to deal with all the other things that are looming over.
Assuming, can I get a light prediction? Do we know the decision of what coach does next week?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Something to look forward to.
Yes. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay. So he's staying.
Okay.
Just my prediction. Okay. Cool. I look forward to seeing, my most exciting, I'm really excited for Jason to get this potential job. And obviously the pairing of Landry and Tyra, like, that's match made in heaven. She'll learn to love him one day. It's like an arranged marriage. She'll learn to love him because I love him.
I know,
sweetie pie.
I know, because they become friends. And then you're like, and he's genuine, and she was laughing at his jokes.
And that'll be a cute quad, like Julie, Matt, Landry, right? Tyra. Yeah. All the blondes. How did we get so many blondes in one show?
Oh yeah, look at that.
All the blondes hang out. They're like, they should be
dirty blonde.
Yeah.
Matt's dirty blonde, right? Light brown.
Yeah, I would consider him blonde-ish.
All right. Well,
on that note,
send us a cow.
Send us a cow, however.
Join us next week for episode 21. Thank you to everyone who submitted your questions, who write their reviews. If you want to submit a question, we're getting towards the end. I want to know how you're feeling about this podcast, about
let us know.
Lights. It's been quiet, so send us some love letters.
Yeah, we're 21 weeks in. Yeah. Let us know how you feel about the progression of this podcast. I mean, I think it's fantastic.
I do too. I mean,
but the material is already there. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a good show, and I feel like we found the good sweet spot here.
Yeah. I was talking to Anne over the weekend, and remember we made our top 10 TV shows?
Yeah.
Someone's got to go. Friday Night Lights.
I know. Someone's got to go.
Friday Night Lights is definitely, when I made this list, Liz and I did this as a Patreon exclusive. We did our top
and
10.
I'm sure in another couple of months it would change.
It would change.
You know?
I mean, for the most part, I had my top 10, and I knew Friday Night Lights was on top 20.
Yes.
It's gotta, I don't know who's got to get booted. Someone's going into the 11th hour, and Friday Night Lights has got to go up.
Yeah.
And Aunt was like, what do you mean? Who's on this? Tell me your list. So I'm like trying to recall, and I'm like, I know who's definitely top 5. But I gotta rethink that.
Yeah, I definitely have a top 5, but anything after that is kind of like you can move them around, right? The little pieces.
Yeah. Anyway, thank you everyone for listening. We'll be back next week for episode 21, Best Laid Plans. It's a mouthful. I don't like that title.
No,
in case you were wondering, I don't like it.
Best Laid Plans? Oh, it doesn't even make sense. Thank you so much for listening to Talking Texas Forever, a Friday Night Lights podcast. You can email us at talkingtexasforever@gmail.com. If you're interested in seeing what we do with this show and all of our others, head over to Instagram at Total Betty Podcast Network.
This has been a Total Betty podcast, produced and edited by Michelle Rubenstein and Alyssa Tenio, music by Anthony Vicora.